Amidst tight security manned by counter-terrorism police, the Inspector General of Police, General Kayihura, arrived at 12:30 p.m. at Narufenya Police Station, where Mukuru is being held.
The infamous Jamil Mukuru, who is now in our custody. So this is Jamil Mukuru.
The ADF's primo was finally brought in from the cell where he spent the night under the watchful eye of counter-terrorism police. Scores of journalists had converged here to attend a briefing where Mukuru would be paraded. Dressed in a pink shirt and sports track trouser, Mukuru looked haggard and pensive. Cameramen josted to take pictures of a man whose brutal campaign had left a trail of bloodshed in Uganda and the DRC.
On the charge sheet is Jamil Mukuru and Dr. Chi. Sheikh Dr. Abdul Kadir, murder is an extraditable offense. Obviously, it's not to say that these are the only murders that Jamil Mukuru is responsible for. It goes back to the Chichwama massacre of the students who were massacred by ADF.
Mukuru stood a distance away as he recited the Holy Quran. Barely after 5 minutes, he was returned to the cells where 20 other suspects are also being kept.
You can run, but eventually you will not hide from the law. The law will catch up with you.
General Kayihura said Mukuru was arrested by the Tanzanian security on the 19th March 2015. At the time of his arrest, Mukuru was processing travel documents for his son in Dar es Salaam.
That this extradition is an important affirmation of the rule of law in both Tanzania and Uganda.
Kayihura said Mukuru's arrest was a success in the fight against regional terrorism.
This is our Osama Bin Laden. It's as historic and as significant as that. And it's not. By the way, he was not very far from Osama Bin Laden. As you know, ADF was linked with the Al Qaeda.
However, a high-ranking officer who did not go on record because of the sensitivity of the matter said Uganda should brace itself for a fight with Mukuru's acolytes. The source revealed that during his interrogation, Mukuru revealed that Uganda and Africa would be turned into a Baghdad. However, Kayihura warned that Uganda is not a sanctuary for criminals and those planning attacks will face the same fate as Mukuru.
They should give up. They should give up, come home. This is not time for war in Uganda. This is a time for development. Kulembeka. Now, war is not necessary in Uganda. How many ADFs were captured or surrendered and are now were given amnesty and they are just doing their business?
Kayihura says Mukuru is still a suspect until he is tried by a competent court of law. The ADF leader could be charged with terrorism, murder and treason.
A crimes division of the High Court, not so, which is supposed to try cases that are tried by ICC actually. Crimes against humanity, terrorism, and so on. So I don't see why you are so much pushing us to, unless you don't want us to try, you want him to escape.
In one of the most brutal attacks in 1998, the ADF massacred about 80 students at Kichwamba Technical Institute near Fort Portal. We have him. General Kayihura is a happy man after the arrest of Jamil Mukuru, the ADF warlord. He says this is one of his greatest successes in his career. Jingo Francis, NTV, Jinja.